Hi everybody, welcome back to Origami Twist. Today we're going to do the second video in the teabag folding series. And you'll probably remember from the first video, if you haven't seen it, there will be a link below, that it has nothing to do with tea bags. It has to do with folding little pieces of paper, and we're going to learn how to fold a different medallion today than we did the last time. Here is one example of this beautiful fold, and here is another example using two different styles of paper. And I have a third fold here with a little bit more complicated design on it. With a little bit more complicated design on it. Okay, in order to make today's medallion, you just need 8 2-inch squares. Now the ones I'm using today are from my website. They are for sale, www.origamitwist.com. You can download them, print them out on your computer, or have them printed at your local office supply store. Or you're welcome to use any 2-inch squares as long as you've got 8 of them. You should be able to make the medallion no problem. All you need, 8 2-inch squares, and meet me here for the tutorial. In the last video, I made something called a water bomb in origami, or a water balloon. And if you'd like to learn how to make this, the link to it is in the description box below. So feel free to go watch that and check it out. But you'll notice something interesting about this teabag fold today, because it uses one of the main folds that's actually used in the water balloon or water bomb. It's called the water bomb base. That's what the top of it looks like, the side and the other side, and of course the bottom. I'm going to show you how to do that one more time, and then we'll get to putting together our teabag folding medallion. The first step is to make a water bomb base using 8 identical, or 4 of one color and 4 of another color, to make a total of 8 2-inch squares. Pattern sign down, you're going to go corner to corner, make a fold, and crease it. Just like that. You're going to open it up, turn it 90 degrees, and go corner to corner along that fold you just made. There you go, and a new crease. So when you open it up, you've got an X. Turn your paper over and make what I like to call a hot dog fold. That is, one side goes up and meets the other side rather than going corner to corner. So side to side. Now, this is the fun part. If you pop your finger here and just make sure that the two folds go to their natural position, you're going to press the two sides that have a crease through them now towards each other, letting the paper collapse the way that it actually wants to, and you've created a water bomb base. Now the beauty of this teabag folding medallion is that's it. That's the whole thing. You just need to make 8 of those and you'll be ready to assemble. So I'm going to fast forward through this. If you do need to see that again, go ahead and watch it again. As always, there's nothing wrong with watching it a few times to just make sure that it sticks. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make an identical one. So 8 of the same. Fast forward. Eight. Now that you've got 8 little pieces made out of 8 different tiles, let's attach them together. I like to put a little bit of double-sided adhesive on this back flap on the left-hand side, but you can do it wherever you want, provided that it is identical. It's on the identical flap for all of the tiles. I'll just do that. and number 8. Okay. Now what you're going to do is slide your 2 tiles together so that, see how they're like little alligator mouths? You're going to have the one on the left eat the back flap of the one on the right, as though it were an alligator, and squish them together. Now, this is the new alligator, see? And I'm going to take the little paper off. The one on the left goes to the one on the right. Now you want to make sure that the bottom point of that triangle matches the center and the 2 tops match as well. That'll make it look nice and neat and symmetrical as you're going. And I missed one. Okay, we'll speed it up and I'll help you finish it. We've put 7 of them together, and we just want to finish it off with that one last one. So take the piece of paper off that 7th one and pretend like the other ones aren't there. So alligator, the left alligator eats the back flap of the right one, like that. Pinch it together, and that last one should have a little bit of adhesive on it. And once again, same thing, the first one and the last one. The first one will go along the back flap of the last one, and there you go. If you like your tea bag folds to be a little bit flatter, see how 3-dimensional that is? You're welcome to put in a bit more adhesive or glue at other points along it just to make it a bit neater, but essentially that's all there is to it. And once again, that's when you do 4 of one color and 4 of another, and then go every other with the exact same way I just did that. Every other one. So it makes a nice, neat design. And as I mentioned before, here is a little bit more complicated version close up. If you would like to see how to do this, it's actually not that much more complicated than these. It's just 2 more steps. Please comment below and say, yay, I'd like to see the more complicated one. All right, until the next video, this is Jen from Origami Twist, and we'll see you later. Bye.